Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Heavy Metal Book Club on 22 panels. And we are joined by Dillon Gilbertson, currently kickstarting My Neighbor Necromancer issue number 2. Go get caught up right now. It's worth it. Pause, go get your computer, buy the issue, then come back and
Yeah,
listen.
pause. Yeah, go to necrocomic.com.
All right.
Just pause. Go do that. We'll
All
wait.
right.
We'll wait
Yeah,
for
we'll
you. No
wait. We'll
rush.
be here.
Yep.
Matt and Peter are here as well. We're looking at
Hey
the
there.
August 1978 issue of Heavy Metal. Um,
So
I,
glad I
I'm
read that one and not the August 7 or 1979.
9-1. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna lead with it might have been because I was tired and reading at the last minute and some of it at school and whatnot, but this issue felt really unnecessarily wordy.
And
Yeah,
weird.
I thought the same thing. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Also weird. Yeah.
The,
It
the
feels
the
like
last time I was not feeling an issue, Matt and Peter like hit me over the head with, "Oh my God, it was amazing." So I'm really glad that this time I wasn't like,
yeah, I think if I had to speak to it, I mean like the last few episodes of Heavy Metal I felt really wordy and this one continues with
yeah,
that. It's not just this one. I will say I felt like the first half of this one was a lot better than the second half.
yeah.
Um,
Yes.
I
the
think it
first
was
half
pretty
was
pretty strong through our galactic travel journal
right. And
and
then
and
right
pretty
after our Galactic,
downhill from there.
well, I think before Galactic Travel Journal, we have that weird. Wait, no, where is the Galactic Travel Journal?
Galactic travel journal
Oh,
is
okay.
almost dead
I like.
center.
I actually think only connect a sequence is still sort of good. That's the one right after that, and
Yeah,
then after that, it just
but I
like
still
it
think it's
didn't.
it's like downhill from the galactic
That's
travel.
fair.
I
That's
think
fair. Yeah, no, because after
it's
that
it,
we get
it's like
more
it's
than
like
human.
it's like rolling. It's like a rolling plateau,
Yeah,
and then
well,
just
what
a
I was gonna say is we
slide
get
in.
all our least favorite ones after that. We get
Yeah,
more than human, which I don't know,
I
isn't
didn't even finish
terrible.
reading the words this time.
It's somewhat coming together on where all these things are, but still pretty weird.
And then
I
then
think it
high
might be over. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be over. Then we have the one we all hate,
yeah,
Howlman.
Heilman fucked a robot.
Peaceful in the Country actually little
It was
bit
okay.
wasn't all right.
I
And
liked
the
the
planet,
art a lot.
right. And Planet of the Terror, I didn't really like how all the black words are on red, but I thought it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
okay.
Black on red is a tough color
Yeah,
choice for dialogue.
I feel like I could have liked Planet Terror, but yeah, the black on red
Yeah, that
like
that really
really
hurt it a lot more
really
than
hurts it.
I think
right.
I think overall too, what really didn't help is I think the scan quality of this issue is
It's
also
not great.
not super
Right.
great. It's like a
Right.
lot of the words are very small and they're very blurry, so it's difficult
Blurry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I could agree with
Definitely.
that.
Definitely not a high res scan.
And I will even say
It's a
that Age of
problem with reading
Ages,
things from before you were born.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say is Age of Ages is a little better than it has been in the past. I
Right.
did like that its boxes are a little bit more clear with what images they're going on. It felt like it had a little bit more coherent story, but I don't know, it's still Age of Ages.
Yeah.
But the first half of it, super great.
Yeah. So
And talk about that cover.
shall we? Yeah. You mean the bird and the blaster? That's the only parts you were paying attention to, right? The bird and the
Uh,
blaster.
if the bird by the bird you mean the woman who's scantily clothed, by which I mean not clothed at all.
Well, I mean, she's got the
It was the
blaster.
70s. Was the 70s. So by saying bird, that could very well be the woman that we're referring to.
I thought birds were earlier than
I thought birds were 50 or 70s, maybe
the 70s.
60s.
Oh, see, 50s sounds more accurate to me, but I could be wrong.
I
I'm not
Doll,
up on my
birds have
doll is
been
slang.
used in a lot of eras.
Let's ask Google. When were women called
God.
birds?
Oh my God. I would have guessed the
Oh,
50s was doll.
it's so weird to say ask Google in this day because now we're getting into the day of AI where we actually
Oh,
ask
wow. Oh wow.
thing.
As early as 1300,
Good
bird
God.
was used for girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But this is probably owing to confusion with another similar Middle English word, bird, B-U-R-D-E, which also
I
meant
see.
young woman.
Checks
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
out.
So, 60s and 70s, according to English Language and Usage Stack Exchange.
There you go.
So yeah, okay. 60s and 70s.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Dillon wins this fight.
Dillon wins the Google fight.
We gotta sell tickets to our fight about Return to Oz.
I don't know if we have
On a
a
later date.
fight
On a later
about
day.
Return to Oz.
Yeah.
I think we have
Debate.
a
The
difference of
debate
opinion about
about
the
Turn to
original
Oz.
books.
Return to Oz.
So yeah.
So we start off with some Mobius.
We do.
Yeah,
Starting
it's
off
always
with
good.
Mobius is always
Yeah.
a solid.
I recently heard, I don't know if I heard this from you, Tad. Maybe it was somewhere on the internet, I think in the last couple weeks. Somebody was telling, I read a story in Mobius, it was from the perspective of a guy who was working in the same office as Mobius.
Okay.
And Mobius came into the guy's office and was staring at a drawing hung up on the wall behind the guy.
Okay.
And I can't remember. This whole story is a compliment to the guy who drew the thing on the wall, and I'm going to say it was Jack Kirby right now because I can't remember who else it was.
Okay.
And so, and Mobius just kind of stared at it, and he walked closer and he stared at it some more, and he was like, "This Jack Kirby, he uses models he uses models for reference." And they're like, "No, he just draws those." And he goes, "That son of a bitch," because Mobius was jealous that he could draw so well without models or without references.
I mean, if it was on my airwaves, it almost certainly would have had to be Mark Prott or somebody
Maybe.
in the House of Ideas.
Yeah.
Did you
Anyway,
listen to the House of Ideas episode?
no.
Okay. Then we'll just toss it out there for everybody. Anybody who's anywhere near Chicago in like the next month or so needs to go to the House of Ideas at the City Lit Theater. It's the third of the Four Color Trilogy by Mark Prott. It's dealing with Stan and Jack, and it's really, really good. So yeah.
Nice.
I like the in this Mobius story that we read, not the one I just told.
Yeah.
The design of this man, he looks almost like Inca inspired.
Yeah. Well, it looks a lot like the guy from Arzak.
A little bit with the huge helmet.
Yeah.
And the glyphy symbol.
Right.
Yep.
Right. It's got some Arzak feeling going. I liked Arzak, so I don't have a problem with that. Way more words than most of Arzak had, though.
Yeah. It's a one pager. I don't know.
I think this is like almost as many words as I've seen Mobius do in most stories, though. I used to see Mobius having like the words go down half the page.
Yeah, the wordiest Mobius and the wordiest issue we've read so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like Sinbad.
Me too.
That
It
was
was
good.
excellent.
We got the big dog like Jin.
Yeah. I'm definitely digging Sinbad. He's got such a cool face too.
Sinbad?
Yeah.
Or the dog like Jin?
Well, the dog like Jin as well, but I was looking at Sinbad.
Got a good face, that Sinbad.
Yeah.
I really
Also-
like the
also this
part
bearded
where
guy.
the dragon-shaped dog like Jin is flying in the sky. He's like twirling around. I just thought that was coolly done.
Yeah.
It's a little earlier than this. A few pages back. There we go.
Yeah.
Also, it's flying over
down
like
the bottom.
yeah. So I was gonna say flying over Tyrannosaurus Rex. It looks like there's some other dinosaur in the background there.
Maybe a couple even, because you can kind of see eyes there and a shape there,
Yeah.
feet. Another one that I hope this gets collected. They're going through the den stuff now.
Be nice.
The colors cleaned up and the better lettering.
Yeah. You're a little quiet, Tad, just so you know.
Sorry, that time I think it was just because I was a little quiet. Um, rather than some sort of issue. But
Probably.
any other comments on Sinbad? I do like all the nose rings too. Well, the
I'm
big nose ring with the hanging rings is a good touch.
yeah, I'm looking forward to the next issue to see what
Yeah.
happens next. We have this whole mystery of what happened to his wife because
Yeah. What happened to
he
his wife?
doesn't
And
even
who is
know.
this guy who's telling him?
Crazed dwarf man.
Yeah, who is he? And what's his
why is he
story?
yeah, what's his story and why is he telling the Jin on the rules of engagement?
Mm-hmm.
I hear ya. Maybe we'll learn nothing. He seems like he's just sort of a random character. But
Mm-hmm.
then we get more Airtight Garage, more Mobius.
Two pages, kind of meta,
Also very wordy.
very wordy,
Yes.
and like explaining the other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels
Oh.
like,
Aurelius doesn't like.
but it kind of feels like we're going somewhere, which is, hesitant hope at the moment,
Right.
just because, for the longest time we haven't gone anywhere. It's just been random stuff.
Random
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Mobius.
Right.
Everything he does is cool.
But I still feel the need to like make certain that I get that out there. Random
Yes,
cool stuff.
it's important. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah. I love the "what does it all mean" is like the tagline for a subscription.
Yeah. This page made me miss that comic
Yeah.
that was several issues ago.
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's one of my favorite ones so far. Certainly really high on the list of favorite non-Mobius.
Yeah.
I like the whole series, to be honest, but
Yeah.
I know, but I feel like Mobius is the Beatles of heavy metal.
That's true.
If you're trying to rank all of the different comics in heavy metal and you don't exclude Mobius, he'll take like 8 of the first 10 slots.
What is with all the German undertones in this?
Yeah.
issue?
you mean their walk?
Yeah, their duck walk and
Goose stepping, yeah.
They're sharp S's.
I love the guy that
Their sharp S's in this one?
Well, just
contrary
the font of the title
just
gave me sort of excess
contrary
vibe.
to appearances, the minister is a classically typical humanoid. The tentacles on his head were grafted on at his request, purely in order to satisfy his vanity.
Yeah.
I don't know. In this case, it just feels like, they're trying to portray these people as asinines flying.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what they are.
I also think that it's great that their vaccinations get tattooed on their shoulder, and she thinks that he's making her strip to like
take advantage of her.
Take advantage of her, and really he just wants to see her shoulder, and he's like, "Yep, you got your shots. Off you go."
Yep.
This
And
just
the
like
next
their
few
name is
pages are
gasoline.
just a whole giant setup.
Yeah.
So they spent 2 pages essentially just having these humans from Earth turn up their nose against the Saturnians just to find out that they were holding their breath.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it caused
It's a
war.
it's a little bit drawn out as a joke
It
goes.
absolutely is for that
Though
little bit
I
of a payoff.
suppose uh no, because it's even back to back pages. Like if this was a spread, if this was the even numbered page and this was the odd numbered page, it'd be a little bit better. But essentially you have a page and a third before you turn the page to go through the page and get the joke on the last panel.
Hmm.
It's a little much.
It's an awful lot of work to get there.
Timing's kind of off. Gale was cool looking.
Yep, love the art and Gale.
You always do.
Some great art.
Gale was cool looking. I
It
don't
took me a
remember
while
much
to
of the
figure out
story, even though I only read it a couple hours ago.
what was that.
I
Sorry.
said I don't remember much of the story, even though I only read it a couple hours ago.
Oh, I don't know. There's some master of some place who is to be obeyed on all orders and
Oh
says
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it all
everybody
seemed.
needs to be brought here as prisoners. And the guy or is like in charge of the prison is like, we don't have the ability to hold more people.
What do you mean? You haven't put anybody between the floorboards yet. There's room. It's a cavern. They're not stacked on top of each other. Stupid warden.
I don't know. They look pretty close to being stacked on top of each other in that cavern.
Yeah.
I see like 30 feet of unused space here.
What you're telling me is they need to build more floors.
I
That
mean, that would cost money. I just figure stack the people higher. The
so
ones
just
on the
like
bottom die? Well, I mean,
this
that's a new
reminds me of
floor.
like a Dr. Seuss book about like the turtles that stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't Yordle the turtle or
Is it
something.
it might be.
Yordle was the one on bottom.
It does look like we're coming up on a prison riot, though.
It does.
Move on, scum. No, no, no. To be
Sounds
continued.
like where something's happening in this
Next
pot.
issue. Speaking of Arzak,
I have a great interest in this conquering armies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we have that one's actually collected from heavy metal.
Yeah.
Was that a story that we
Yeah,
read?
we've read
Mhm.
Conquering
Well,
Armies.
I
I
don't remember.
think you've probably at least read one or two of them. I mean,
Hmm.
there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna laugh if it
They
was one of
go
your favorite stories at some point.
Oh no!
they go all the way back
No
to
one pull out the receipts.
issue one.
Oh, I miss Erm.
Oh,
Underground
I mean, you got a lot.
It was so good.
I don't know. I don't remember what
Oh, you
Tough
liked
Mocka
Ulysses,
was.
that's right.
Ulysses was good. I'm sad that
No,
it was
you
like
started
just
with 10, so you if you've read Conquering Armies, you at least didn't pick it as your story at any point.
right. Yeah. I mean, I know Conquering Armies, there was one all the way back in the first
Right.
issue.
Right. See, the one that this Candace of the Sea,
I don't think we've ever seen it in heavy metal.
yeah, there's never been a story, so apparently it was just something that you could get
Have we had
64
Psycho
page.
Lock in heavy metal too?
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's weird.
We got one chapter of
Ulysses.
All right.
Ulysses, and then Is Man Good is the Mobius stuff.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
All right,
Looks
very
good.
good, yeah.
Off season.
Off season.
Off season was weird.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what
It's a
to be
good word for it.
What did you say? Sorry.
It was weird.
Oh, well, yeah. I appreciate that the train got to where it was going and then ceased to exist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was amusing. Like these two people took a job. They don't really feel like they necessarily are good for the job. They're just
Right.
took
Yeah,
it.
this story was weird.
I
This is
do
where it
like
started to get weird. This
I
issue.
do like this bicycle here though.
Hmm.
Yeah. Who's that? Where's he go?
And the guy pulling the organ.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
And it's to be continued.
Yep.
And it is the same creative crew as those plant stories that we liked.
Yeah.
So I have hopes for it. But it's another one that I kind of wonder if it was supposed to be in color.
Might have been. Just
Because it looks like the loose inking that you'd have if you were filling in detail with color.
Mhm.
yeah.
Wonder how often that happened to heavy metal, because like black and white comics are not rare in heavy metal, and so I wonder how often they're like, oh, this is supposed to be in color, but we kind of ran out of time, so just do a
Or
black and white.
money.
No
Or
one's gonna know
money.
the difference. For money, yeah.
Yeah, but
How
we've
much were they
seen
paying these
stories.
people though?
We've seen stories that are published in black and white and heavy metal, but then published elsewhere in color.
Right.
Yeah,
There was at least one Mobius story that like when I found it
yeah.
elsewhere it was in color.
So I
I'm
wonder if
sure.
it like they didn't have permission by the colorist or something. I don't know.
No,
Right.
I think it was more often than not, and not rare that they ran out of time and or money, and just had to do it black and white for the issue, and then could later do it in color when they had more time and money.
Do that. Metal Harlan. Oh, hey. It's that thing we're reading, except the Across the Seas version.
Except in English.
Right. Well, that's what I was doing. I was trying to see if
Hey, look, La Main Verte. It's that comic we were just talking about.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I
That
think
looks like the
this.
cover. It's hard to tell with that.
Oh, and unfortunately, it's a pre-order. It'll be available March 10th of 2026.
Holy
What?
crap.
Holy
Seriously?
cow. That's bonkers.
So they
Pre-ordering
can't.
that far in advance? That's awesome.
I,
I
I,
mean, it
I,
kind of sucks and it seems like a gamble, but it's
well, New
great that
York Review of Comics, A, does really great work, and B, um, sometimes announces their stuff way out in advance. I'm just amazed that it's already listed on Amazon.
Oh, this is a $14.99 Kindle copy.
Yeah. The hardcover, it doesn't look like they got pricing on yet.
No,
Mm,
no.
they
Doesn't.
might not even be doing it in hardcover.
No, it's New York Review of Books, so I would bet that they are. I mean, New York Review of Books Comics doesn't do everything in hardcover. Sometimes they just do um what's the word I'm looking for? Like high-end soft covers.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Um but they do a lot of hardcovers. So if it's listed as there's a hardcover, it would not shock me at all if there will be a hardcover.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Which,
at least on the
uh,
cover, this one has color.
yeah.
And those look like pretty natural colors for what we were looking at. So I
Hmm.
kind of suspect that it was
Yeah, I think you might be right. I just, again, it's hard to tell by a cover.
no. You cannot guarantee anything when you're just looking at a cover.
Because almost all colors covers have color.
That's true. But that
But
top
they
one is
are,
definitely this picture.
taking images from the comic inside, so
Right.
maybe.
And I mean, I guess I generally have a decent eye for whether something was colored that wasn't intended to be colored.
That's fair.
You know, um, even when it's done well, like the new deluxe Walking Deads, um, that have color, um, I can tell that they were black and white. They do it really, really well, right? But you can tell they were black and white. Um, Usagi Yojimbo a little less so, but that has a lot to do with him being like a comic strip. Like you colorize Peanuts comics and you can't always tell, oh, I mean, other than it's only 4 panels, you can't go, oh, this was a black and white daily rather than a color Sunday.
Mhm.
Um,
Good point.
I guess the exception to the rule is Eddie Campbell did just a ridiculous job reworking From Hell. The master edition of that looks like it's how it was always supposed to look. I mean, if you go back and look at you can see, but I mean, he re-inked parts, so I mean, it wasn't just he colored it. Yeah, cleaned it up a lot. Um, so yeah. Any other comments on?
On our off season.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
No, I just want to see where it goes.
I do too. Orion, the plot thickens, kind of. And now they're in the jungle rather than the desert.
Hmm.
These goblin things.
And fireworks. Got to be careful with
Firework.
fireworks.
And then brothels.
Nope, nope.
They feels a little bit like a brothel at the end.
Also, you should be careful, trying to handle mysterious women who have goblin friends.
Word.
No, I mean, isn't
That's solid advice.
That's not her friend isn't the goblin. The goblin are like the underground people, right? That's what you were talking about, Dylan, right?
Mm.
I mean, her friend they call out to be something or other. I just don't remember what.
He does look vaguely goblin-esque, though.
Yeah, but he's like a big dude.
Yeah.
Curious about this lantern thing.
I got to this and then I totally remembered that the letter at the beginning of this issue was talking about how uh they were going to go tell all the artists that they needed to be in good taste and how there needed to be less nudity and blah 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 because of all the chain mail
And then we get this
messages
panel,
that
these
they were
panels.
getting from Mike. And I was
You
like,
probably saved that letter to put it with this story.
Yeah,
probably. I just thought it was funny that they even did it because
yeah.
frankly, I didn't really believe them. I was like,
This feels like it could be the Playboy Grotto. Where's Half and Shel Silverstein?
I mean, 1978, did Hef look about like that in
Oh yeah,
1978?
right. That could be Half. So where's Shel Silverstein? Because
Yeah,
he was already bald in '78.
yeah. He was that goblin man earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
oh, I figured it out. The giant goblin of Shel Silverstein, and here's Hugh
Yeah,
Hefner.
I'm liking Orion. I'm curious as to where this goes.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna have to try to go back and like read stuff together or find collections.
Tell me about it.
I'm not always good at managing to like keep track of what's going on month to month.
That's my biggest pet peeve
Yeah,
about reading heavy metal.
it's my biggest
Yeah.
pet peeve about comics some days.
Yeah.
Stuff
Sure.
sometimes. I read this comic, this Georgic, Georgic. And I read it. You remember in one of the first issues that I did with you guys, there was that comic with the guy in the jet plane,
Yep.
and we all read it and we are like, this isn't good. and then we talked about it a bunch, and then it became it. Oh, I think it might have became some of our favorite story. Like we all
That
were
sounds
on
right.
board. We talked about it a lot, and then we convinced ourselves that it was really good.
Right.
I want somebody to do that with this.
I thought you were going to convince me, and I'm like,
No, I can.
do
I
it.
don't. I don't
I
even know where to start. I don't know where to
I'm
start.
really, really sorry, Dylan. I
So
mean, I can tell
so
you kind of what's
it looks
going
like
on.
he is attached to the television and he gets to dream, but then he makes the mistake of dreaming a bomb.
And his head blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a
Is that it?
dream or what it is.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it seems like they're connected to his head. As a polysomnographic technician and a sleep scientist, I can say that the two wires that are connected to him, one is a chin EMG that just measures muscle activity, and the other one is just measuring the movement of his eye. So
No.
what's on the screen is not what's happening. From a reality standpoint, I just want to point out that that's already this is an F plus.
Well,
Um,
And then what I was trying to figure out is like his eye is like
Well, and
weird.
what's this zipper?
Yeah,
yeah, it's got
right.
zipper eyes.
I was thinking it was
well,
stitches, but you can call it a
you guys
zipper.
are you guys are taking this too literally. It's crappy art. Those are probably eyelashes.
Very good. Could be. And also, so in the very
Wait a minute, wait a
first,
minute.
That,
Was this drawn by the baby bear arm artist?
oh yeah, by Amber.
whoa,
Did Amber
whoa,
DePero draw this?
whoa.
I don't think Amber was alive in the 70s, but I could ask her.
That
She's very
might explain
she,
the quality of the art.
she might have a haunted painting in her attic or something that's
Right,
keeping
that
her
she
from this.
wasn't
Just
alive yet.
Yeah.
take a picture of it and send it to Amber and ask her about it.
I take exception with that, Tad, because Bear Arm Baby, I can at least follow the story and know what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, but that was because of Dylan's writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe,
Right.
maybe. Okay.
I wasn't even saying her art was bad, and clearly Bear Arm Baby came after this. So she had more refined her skill. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
rough draft
She was
level.
inspired by this.
Well, I mean, if she was drawn this before she was born, then yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She upped her game big time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Imagine this is pretty incredible for being drawn before you were born.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
impressive. This is
what it
impressive stuff,
was
man.
is she just kind of stuck a hand out.
You know what? I mean, if that's the case, I might be on board that this is a pretty good comic for being born.
See, look at that. I made it a good
Did it.
comic for you.
For being pre, like,
Yeah,
what was this? 19, like
78.
6 years
78.
before they were born?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
just
2 years
gonna,
after I was born.
Real
I
quick,
don't know exactly.
does anybody know what these bubbles or these balloons are by their head in this second? Are those smoke? Because
It's
like it
either
looks like
one.
when their head blows up, it looks like there's more, but they're smaller.
Yeah,
Right.
so my question is it smoke or is it thought bubbles? And then the head blows up and it's, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
that
it was
could
like
be.
thoughts going into the
Okay.
I gotta say though, this
the TV
whole,
machine.
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't spend a lot of time on this one because it's drawn in such a way that I'm just really,
I didn't spend a lot of time on it because I didn't feel like it was worth spending a lot of time on.
I think that might
I
have been
do
my
think
thought
it's
too.
interesting that everything is level except the first panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was that intentional?
I don't know.
Yeah, but this is what I asked myself.
Oh, anyhow.
I would have thought it was sloppiness if the other 6 panels weren't level or other 5 panels
Correct.
weren't level.
So what you're saying is it wasn't sloppiness, it
And
was
now I'm
actually
waiting if it's
intentional.
supposed to tell me something.
So it kind of
I
looks like
don't
Are we at a
really
specific
want
angle
to
looking at the
wait.
TV there?
it kind of looks like this guy's walking somewhere in his dream
Yeah.
or whatever, and this big claw hand comes to attack him. So he thinks of a way to destroy the claw monster
Okay.
and ends up
Oh.
blowing his own head off.
Okay, so maybe this is what's in his head or her head.
Oh, that
And then
makes
she-
sense
and then-
considering
and
at
then
the
she
end
sees
you
that
have a
there's-
blank screen, right?
Yeah.
That what?
You said this is what's in his or her head, and that makes sense considering at the end
Yeah.
you have a blank screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Right. Like
yeah,
usually
for
it's your
sure.
destruction
But
by accident.
but so I don't know what. So in the first panel, they're just walking along. In the second panel,
Yeah, they seem to have like
there's
a
clearly
weird
some kind of
finger
some
as like
yeah. So I think
I
there's some kind of monster, and I'm choosing to interpret that as a demon. Like they've got inner demons. I don't know what this trash can thing is. I don't. I'm gonna disregard that for now.
It could be an
Uh,
urn, a genie, a lamp, whatever. Okay,
something,
go
yeah.
on.
I do I do
So
like
and
that like it thinks boom and then it says
yeah.
boom.
So yeah. And so I
I
think
just
to try and rid themselves of their demons because they're also clearly deformed in some way. Like their body is very mushy. I don't know that they have arms.
yeah.
They're deformed in some manner. And so they just decide to in order to destroy their inner demons that they're just gonna use this bomb and blow up their own head to end the suffering, I guess.
I don't know.
Also see
I
how
would have
there's just a little
appreciated.
tiny bit of the face still here?
Um,
Oh yeah, they're like there, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like peeking from off the screen.
Yeah. So I mean there's like
Yeah, that's as
yeah.
best as I can do to try and glean meaning from this, I think.
Yeah. I would have appreciated a little bit of an explosion on the bomb as it's saying boom.
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
yep.
And
Maybe.
ironic that we need an explanation of a comic in this book that has like 10
No
times
word.
as many
So
words as
many
what we
words.
have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except in
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
That's not sorry where there's none. Hey, here's a short comic
I like the short comic.
where the wall opens up and the bed turns into a boat, and then they fall off a waterfall and climb onto the top of a house.
Their poor cat.
Meow. Is that how you spell meow in a different language?
Actually, go back. I think that's French.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So in shameless plug, in My Neighbor Necromancer #2, I decided to give Gavin, who is a skeletal cat with flowers for eyes,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to make Gavin French. And I spelled meow that way because that's how you spell meow in French.
Gavin, who,
Nice.
spoiler alert, nothing bad will ever happen to.
To Gavin.
Nothing bad will ever happen to Gavin ever. If I sign any contract I ever sign relating to these properties, I'm insisting that there is a clause,
A Gavin clause.
a Gavin clause to protect Gavin.
Galactic Geographic.
This is one of the more interesting
Did anyone read this?
pictures. I did read it.
I
I
did.
did read it. This was my least favorite one.
Yeah, so far
I
it
think
was.
I think it was my least favorite writing and my favorite picture.
Yeah, that's
Um,
that could be possible for me as well.
I'm not sure it's my favorite picture either. Like, I like it. It's a good picture. I'm not dissing it. I just like,
I really love in the other ones that there is explanation for what the things are.
Right.
In this one
Mhm.
there is, but like in the other ones, it's like this is what these weird turtle boats are doing, or
Right.
this is the purpose of this
right.
weird hang glider thing. But in this one, it's really just the perspective of even just us looking at, oh, this weird blob thing came up and spit out some
That we
weird
don't know
eyeballs.
anything about yet.
We don't know
Yeah, you're
anything.
like looking out the window, your
Yeah,
cockpit, and you can see your wing.
I do appreciate like their exploration of like using a person as seeing this new creature for the first time, and
Yeah.
incredibly strange new creature since like apparently there's never been life in space before, right?
Mhm.
Which is all cool, but like, yeah, the fact that like, most of the time we have galactic geographics that are sort of set in places where they're talking about things and explaining what's going on, and you sort of like be like, oh, so that's what this picture is about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I liked the explanation as if it was a quote unquote normal thing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and I kind of like how the pictures are like this one feels fine. It just doesn't feel as creative as some of the pictures. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, really like how it's composed and all that sort of stuff. And I think it works a lot better when I see it now with both sides together. It's really hard for me to do that on the tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
So that's nice, but at the same time, it's a space picture, and it's like it's a really good space picture, but it feels like the only creative thing here is this one creature, and we don't know at all anything about it, or why it
Yep.
does what it does, or why it looks how it looks rather. And also, I don't know what the thing is behind it. Like, is that part of it, or is that something else?
I don't know.
I felt like it said something about that. So this is the light that advanced on it. It was hanging in space about a kilometer away.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was like, that's not the tachyometer. I think that's what's on the wing.
Right.
Yeah, that's on the right wing.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. In an entry in a series that I think some of us are already very hot or cold on, this
Mhm.
was one of the weaker entries of it.
It
Definitely
was,
fair.
but it was still pretty good. I mean, it just wasn't.
Yeah. I really liked this one,
So did I.
but I
Yeah,
think I need to think about it more to really digest it. Um, I think I kind of just get on a surface level kind of what's going on, but I feel like there's more meaning in there somewhere,
maybe. Yeah. I mean,
right?
you're right.
This robot comes like strolling up with his bum foot, and then he curses about his bum foot being broken. He's a robot, man. His bum
And he
foot's
complains like a
Yeah,
neighbor.
he's not only cursing about his bum foot being broken, but how like modern day
It's
rotators
junk.
are just crap because they're made out
Yep.
yeah.
of plastic.
And then he sees a human man come in his machine, and like I thought at the first he was gonna take parts from the machine, but he's like,
Same.
no. And they just blast this dude's head off.
Right in the
And he
face.
was like, biologic, let me use his foot. But then his this human foot is not compatible with his machine foot.
Yep.
And so he's upset. So he just sits there and dies, I guess. The machine just sits there and breaks down because he can't fix his foot.
Well, it at least goes into like,
Hibernation mode.
so yeah.
Yeah, but it says phase terminal
Yeah. And then
robot.
seemingly this other newer robot comes and is sort of, it seems like he's kind of complaining that his stuff is not made well, and that the stuff made back in the day was more well built
Before the war. Yeah.
before the war, and comes upon this robot who was also complaining about the same thing. Um, but like, and so I think there's a message about like your stuff is good. Like
Yeah.
every generation has the same complaint, and it's just a matter of perspective, I guess.
Hmm.
Everybody seems to be complaining about new stuff, and nobody seems to be complaining about old stuff.
Yeah, like it's like a good old days thing. Like
Hmm.
everyone's bitching about, oh, those were the good old days, but guess what? When those were the days, they weren't good old. They were just the days.
Yep.
That's also true.
And the stuff you had before that lasted longer than the stuff you got in the day.
Yeah.
It's just how shit works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this jolly old robot comes along and is like, hell yeah, a good foot or good
Pedal
machinery.
joint.
Yeah, not yeah, or good machinery, and he just like takes what this robot didn't appreciate about himself and uses it for his new robot parts.
And he feels better than ever.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yep.
That's very true. He does do that.
I just love that this poor dude, like this robot just kills him and he's like, I want to take your foot, sir. And then he's pissed because his foot isn't
It's
compatible with
not
his robot
compatible.
foot. And so
It's like,
he just obliterated this dude for nothing.
goddamn
Yep.
biologicals.
Yeah. Goddamn biologics. Hilarious. I
I
like this
thought that
comic a
was
lot.
that was great. Yeah,
It was
Comic
definitely fun.
was fun.
it was.
Yeah, but the new robot seems to have like a smile on its
Smile
face,
on his
which is
face,
also
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's true.
But the older robot gives me that bounty hunter, Star
Yeah.
Wars bounty hunter
Like an
feel
IG like an IG-88.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, this one was good. I like this one.
Especially when it has the hat at the beginning.
Yep.
I love this guy's hat.
The first guys or the second guys?
The second robot's hat.
It was a good hat too.
I mean, they're all good hats, I guess. Except for the human who no longer has a hat or a head to wear it.
I don't even know if he
If
had
he
a
had
hat
a
in the
hat, he
first
would be
place.
able to
He
use
had
it.
like a helmet, which is probably how the robot confused him for
For a robot.
a
For a
robot.
robot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be.
Oh, good old Theodore Sturgeon.
Yeah.
Surgeon more than human.
I don't even know what to say about more than human.
Pass.
The the character that we got to learn as Lone decided to leave because he felt that they were having a baby and was like, well, they're not gonna want me in the baby's room anymore. And so he left, and then the little girl and the two black girls, like, I don't know, were out in the wilderness, and then they found a home. Then Lone came back to the older folks who hadn't had a, I don't know, they have an empty crib. I think something went wrong. But he only came back to borrow an axe and then he left.
Is it me or does that baby look horribly jaundiced?
Yeah.
That maybe it's both. I mean,
Nastiest one I ever saw.
if you read it, it says it's both. It's horribly Jungus. It's horribly Jungus even in by story standards. Not like the story doesn't recognize that, but the doctors call him Mongoloid. You go back one page.
I think this child feeding it, it's just like just dumping it on its face. It's like, take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's also happening. And then they somehow explain that this child is like a human calculator of sorts. Like you can give it questions, it'll come out with answers. And so they go off and figure out how to build a flying car and then don't use it because the guy that he was trying to build it to help was gone.
It's a little radio flyer-ish.
And then the all end and I think this might be the actual end, and who knows, is that all these kids and this one old lone guy that they call the idiot are all part of a body. Like what?
So weird.
And it's so weird. So weird. There's the flying car. I don't know. At some point, they're like, what's the name of a person who can understand babies? Idiot. What's the name of a person who can speak baby? Innocent. I'm like,
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
how did you get all this shit? Like, what were you on when you wrote this? Sorry.
Speaking of questions.
Then just because, we can't get like
There's a bunch of blank pages. Yeah. Blank pages and blank pages, and then we get peaceful in the country, right?
sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. It's Heilman, and Heilman is, as
Fuck's a
usual,
robot.
person discussing.
Weird as fuck.
Weird as fuck. It's
A headless robot.
Yeah. With nice
I don't
moves.
even want to dissect that. Like,
My
Yeah.
my
But
only
the upside is it does look like he explodes with the robot.
yeah,
I was
he
gonna say
dies again, which is
the only
great.
upside.
I love every time he dies, except for
Yeah.
that. Every
comes
time he
back.
dies, he comes back.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
says
the only-
he continued, so
that
I
is
have
an issue.
The
no
only
solace.
The only upside to Heilman is that he dies every issue, but that's also
Yeah,
immediately
but it's not
succeeded
even
with the
like
biggest
dying in
downside,
a
which he always
funny
comes
way
back.
like Kenny.
Yeah, he just
Right.
it's just
Oh my God, they killed Heilman.
Yeah, I was
Stupid.
gonna say, and I feel like there's like undertone things when he like takes the hood off of the woman that's running the bumper car thing. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in this guy's head?
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
wanted,
we've been asking that for months now, but anyhow,
I wanted to like Peaceful in the Country. I was like, oh, this is cool. This could be really something. And then it just goes from weird to like super strange.
Yeah.
you mean it goes from, oh hey, like what the hell is going on? Like maybe there's a story here to essentially, oh, the story is that this guy actually found himself on a ranch ran by an alien
An
who
alien, exactly.
doesn't
And,
exactly know what's going on with
and since
like
the alien talked to him, now the alien has to go back to base. It's
right.
like, huh?
The alien commander was like, "Oh, hey, because you talked to the human, you have to come back to base because you weren't
Yeah. I
bed."
was
It's
like, what the what?
like the hell? It's like,
And he was like, didn't you learn that in your training? I'm like, I think your training's wrong.
why would you dress up as a human and go through all this elaborate ruse and then like set up like a location that looks like a human place and then be,
Right.
oh yeah, by the way, don't talk to any humans. Like,
Exactly.
oh, okay. I guess I do mention something about wanting to take over and how like they're super suspicious of being caught.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is pretty weird. I don't know, it's amusing weird at least.
I will give you that. Amusing, weird, but weird.
I'm not saying it's not weird, I'm just saying, you know,
I do love how somehow that uh uh like horsey type face manages to fit inside the mask and look human.
Yeah, impressive.
it is impressive.
So this guy's also got a decent hat. It's good.
Yeah, we got good
It's good.
hats this episode. This
Good
issue.
hat. Yeah, good
Good
hats.
hats. It's a good hat issue.
And then we get this issue of Chainman. Yeah. No, that hat is really good. I like the image that goes with the image of Chainman. Yeah, so
And then the guy who wrote the long letter upset about the Lenny Bruce quote.
and actually the Hershey bar bit is a quote from the infamous war criminal Lenny Bruce.
Right. Planet Terror. Planet Terror looks really cool, but like
I
it
wanted
was
to like
just
Planet Terror.
it
It
Yeah.
was
does look
so
really cool.
hard to read because of the
Yep.
black on red.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, if you didn't have the words, Planetary would be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it actually makes a really good silent comic.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say if you just ditch the words, it'd be okay.
Think how much more they could have fit in if it had been silent. Though I do like the way they cut up the first picture of the naked.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I was
really
gonna
dug that.
say, I think
And the
that's
words are
actually,
pretty good here. First of all, it's visual organs. Yes, it has two,
I think
revealing the
that's my favorite.
mysteries of the cosmos and their depths. And then it's too sensual, masticatory organ. Its skin too smooth and too white. Its
I agree.
limbs, or should I say pseudopods, too supple and
Pseudopod.
peduncles
Yeah, it's like
sticking
he's
out
never
from its
seen
thorax. And beneath
another
its
woman.
stomach, an unbearable vision. There was nothing there, nothing but a mysterious fleece concealing some dark secret. What? What
Okay.
organic chasm?
I was gonna say that. Those words were great. It's like he'd never seen a woman before.
You had me at organic chasm.
And then they get to live happily ever after in their bubble.
I don't know. It seems like they went back to Earth or something. And then I don't know what happened after that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got put into a bubble. I mean, this whole comic, if you actually read it, almost feels like he's in this life and he just feels stuck in a rut. And he's an artist and I can tell you that because,
Drawing
uh,
comic book
Art
pages.
stuff.
right, exactly. Half of, like, the second half of the day is reading comic book pages. After the first half of the day is, I don't know, being bewildered by things. And then lunch is bad coffee and bad food. And he just feels like he's dealing with society and all the weird things that society do. And then he finds somebody and suddenly, he comes out of
Like
this
it's me
funk.
there.
That's what this seems like to me.
Yeah.
I mean, with the words. Without the words, I have no idea what this is. But it's beautiful imagery either way.
Yes. Then Age of Ages. Let's say anything about Age of Ages. Pictures are cool. Easier to ignore the text.
Another good
Yep.
hat.
Couple of them.
Well, even the text in this one is a little bit better than it's been in the previous Age of Asians. It's like,
Yeah, that's true.
oh, everybody's like kind of going crazy and committing suicide. And then I forgot after that because I read it yesterday and my life's full of other things at the moment. But anyway,
Yeah.
I remember there's some devious person doing who they think is behind it, or maybe more than one.
Yeah. And then my favorite ad.
And then I wasn't very.
And
I
a
think the
really
back
boring
cover
back
was. I
cover.
mean, it's cool and all, but it's not that it's interesting as.
It's
Yeah,
it's pretty
it's very close to being like it's genius is its simplicity. Like it's nice and minimalist, but like it's
But you have
also
to
but
you have to
even on that,
remember the
yeah,
time.
even
There's a pre-computer. So like
but
someone actually had to like draw these lines.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
there's I'm not saying it's great, but there's
yeah,
artistry here.
Sure, I'm not.
yeah.
No, it's not.
That
Definitely
being
not a. Go ahead, Don.
I was just saying even so, I can appreciate that maybe it was difficult to do, but I don't think it's incredibly interesting to see.
Yeah, and
Agreed.
Matt, I gotta say, even for there being artistry and like, don't get me wrong, it's even doing this is not easy, but it's
Does it say what medium it was done in?
no.
I'm trying to
No.
get to the
It's also
contents
it's
here.
just sort of I don't know.
No, it doesn't say.
I mean, I imagine that there's a process behind this that is much more interesting than the
Than this.
um
Yes, agreed.
um and I will say that. So I think that's how I would put it. Like because like you don't see there's obviously a point of reference, but you don't see it, right? Like,
Well, that's we're also looking at this 46 years
right.
after it was published.
It's a very different time too. That's
Yep.
untrue. But yeah, my point was because the point isn't there, you know that there was a lot of process that went into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that point has to be somewhere. I mean, for the way they're doing it, it's pretty obvious that, they have that point. It's
So
just,
I just looked this guy up on Google,
yeah.
and I would say he went through a Mondrian type period where there's a lot of linear artwork like this.
Gotcha.
He also did like landscapes, but in weird colors. But there's
Just
probably
amazing
more
with
to
it.
this than we know,
Yeah.
just because it's happened so long ago.
Holy shit, the cover for next issue? That looks so good. I'm into that.
That is badass.
That's super cool.
That is
Well,
cool. I like
let's
that cover.
before we
Hopefully I
review
remember
next
it well
issue-
enough that I don't start reading the first few
Before we start
two
previewing
comics
this
and then be
issue,
like,
let's
why
hit some
did-
favorites.
Favorites.
I said, but then be like, what? Why are they referencing 1989? I thought we were in 1980 or 1979. I thought we were in 1978.
Favorite ongoing stories.
Man, do we think Georgic is going to be an ongoing?
I hope not.
Hmm.
Favorite ongoing?
I
Heilman,
wish.
for sure.
Oh, God.
No, I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding.
Well, I wanted to say it just in case the listeners didn't know.
I think I'm probably also Sinbad on this one.
We got Orion. This one's probably
Favorite story? Oh, I got to go with. Oh shit! What was it called? The robot that fell apart.
That's not an ongoing, is it?
that ongoing, or is that just
No, it's favorite story. I thought we were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is
Oh,
on.
we're doing ongoing. My bad. Sinbad, please. Thank you.
But yeah, favorite story is also My Broken Foot Robot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with for ongoing. I'm actually gonna go with off season. I really like Sinbad though.
I thought about off season.
I'm
In fact, I'm gonna go off season for my favorite story.
fair enough.
Matt and Dylan are on
Only connected to sequence.
I think I gotta join them on that.
only connected.
Yeah.
Connect.
Only connect a sequence.
Favorite panels? Tough this issue.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I still
know,
got mine.
for me, it's not actually. For all the things that didn't work for me in
Oh man, just kidding.
Planet of Terror, the review of the woman,
Yep.
Yeah.
the reveal of the woman, and the way it got split up.
Yeah, that was.
Well, which
But
one of
you're not
those
wrong.
which one of those splits is your favorite?
No,
It's just the
which is
page.
1,
always
2,
bad.
3, 4 down.
Yeah.
4 down of the split or 4 down on the page.
4 down on the page.
Either
I
one.
mean, either way.
Yep.
Nah,
I'll
I'm
take
just
it.
gonna go with the whole page because it's not a
but
single split.
I'm taking the whole page.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I'm taking a whole page, but the first cell. But I am.
No,
I'm
I
with you
like
on
it
that.
with the first cell.
I don't mind the first cell. I don't have
I
any
like
problem
the
with the first
fact
cell.
that like you even have some of the background stuff
Okay,
like connect
okay,
up
I'll
there.
buy it. I'll take the
I-
whole page
I
too.
love
I wasn't
this
trying to
page.
diss the first
Yeah.
cell. I was just saying
Yeah.
I liked how they had done that chopping up of the.
I mean, you don't have to do the same as me, so you can have it. I'll
Wow.
go the whole page, and you'll go everything
No,
but
just
panel
put
one.
me down for the whole page. I don't wanna give you extra work to do.
All right. Other thoughts, people?
Mine's really close. I'm trying to. I'm having a hard time deciding between.
You know, in Love and Rockets, we sometimes go as many as 5 panels apiece. So if you're having
Yeah.
trouble deciding, just tell me both.
Well, I'm picking page 25. It's from Gail. Is it Gail? Yeah, Gail.
I think I almost picked this one when I was reading it.
Yep. the guy on his throne. It just looks
Yeah.
so good with the negative
It's a good
space
one.
behind him. I love it.
Yeah,
This one.
Yes, it's
it's really
just
cool looking.
it's striking. And I'm not
Uh,
gonna lie, yeah, you picked my favorite, but I didn't want to pick the same favorite, so I picked my second favorite.
I
You want the
really
woman reveal? Since all two people already took it, man.
Yeah,
there's a very real part of me that wants to choose the dude's head exploding from Only Connect. But I'm gonna go with it's page 2 of Orion. This panel of the sorcerer in the forest with all the drones or the goblin looking dudes. Man, that head scene though was so good.
Wrong thing.
That's
Almost there. There it
page.
is. That one. One more. That one.
yeah, that's pretty badass.
Which
I
one?
love that.
The
It's really
top panel?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my runner-up, but it's not close enough for me to have said it was gonna be in Sinbad, the one where the beast is flying around,
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
twirling.
Mm-hmm. Corbin's just showing off at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Exactly.
First he showed us a bunch of dongs, now he's showing us cool images.
But I can turn into a dragon. I can turn into a pterodactyl. I can turn into a
Dong? No, never mind. All right.
Jesus Christ. If Den's dong has wings and is purple next time,
My God.
that's hilarious. Oh God.
That was one of the shortest that we got through that issue really fast, it felt like.
Well, when you
Yeah.
don't particularly like half the stories.
Yeah, tell me about it. It was tough. It was a tough read
I
today.
mean, I was actually surprised on how much we spent on what was that story? That was a one pager. All right.
Georgic or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spent more time on that one than any other ones, and that was the
Definitely
one
more than Heilman.
Yeah.
Wow.
The less time on Heilman, the better.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Heilman, let's see what we've got next issue.
Hopefully they just like skip Heilman for like ever, except they won't.
Yeah. He gets dropped inadvertently and no one picks it up.
Yeah.
Maybe he died.
I mean, he did.
The to
Probably
be
has at this
continued
point.
was just a fake teaser.
We do get to start with Arabian Nights. Then we got another
I mean,
one.
chainmail. We get to start with chainmail,
Yeah.
And additionally,
and
More
additionally,
off season.
Yep, the horror Gazalf.
Unfortunately, we do have more Heilman.
we get to see if Airtight Garage is actually going anywhere.
End of Time was good.
Sinbad looks cool.
Oh, this
What
is
tree?
cool. I mean, I like the
The
images.
Smedak,
Oh,
the Smedakek tree.
Looks like it's a one-page
All right.
dude, that
comic.
panel on the left, I can tell you right now, that's my favorite
On the left, it's
for
Alright.
next issue. That's like some Dave Stevens shit right there. That's awesome.
And then we
That's
got
pretty awesome.
Some Airtight and some Orion.
Oh, we got Orion again.
Orion's having fun in the grotto.
Yeah,
Nice.
Off season looks beautiful, but looks like it should have color.
also true.
And weird.
And it's got kind of a little Nemo
Oh, Nemo.
feel to some of it.
Maybe. I can kind of feel that.
Is this new? The Horror of Gazal?
The Horror of Gazath. It looks like we have
Looks
another.
like it became He-Man.
Became what?
He-Man.
Here I was
He has
gonna say it looked like Conan the Barbarian, but okay.
The hair's not right. The hair's much more He-Man.
Fair enough. I mean, but he doesn't transform into Prince Adam.
Galactic Geographic looks cool.
Ski from the black hole. That looks like a nice jet galactic geographic. Yeah.
Okay, look.
Some story.
Yeah, but it looks like it's only a 2-pager.
That's nice. Oh, it's nice to have some light prose. Urban renewal.
Sweet Smell of Science looks cool.
It looks like he's psychic, or somebody's psychic.
Croatoan.
What is this? Croatoan.
So this is another.
It just reminds me of what was that series?
Supernatural.
What?
Supernatural.
Yes, thank you. You knew exactly what I was thinking of.
It's what it made me think of.
Fuck! There's more blank pages.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks
I
dope.
didn't do this.
Well, this is Drouet again. This is your artist.
Wait, go back.
Space and time.
It looks like Luke Skywalker from
Return of the Jedi.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Only the lightning's coming out of his hand rather than the other way around.
Yeah,
He could go dark side.
Well,
I mean, that was kind of the point of him
he
wearing
said
black,
from Return of the
wasn't
Jedi. It looks like they're
What
having
is
fun in this comic.
that looked interesting. I'm gonna have to go dissect that when I read that next month.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Oh, is that a Charles Vest back cover?
Kind of looked like it.
and that's the end. That's a pretty.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Charles Vest.
I think I feel like this issue is it is Charles Vest. I do feel like
Cover Charles Vest, dude.
This issue's what, Ted?
Is gonna redeem.
Okay, you're quiet.
I said
Yeah,
I
can't
feel
even-
like this issue is kind of gonna redeem the one we read today.
Looks like
Fingers
it.
crossed. Except they do have,
I mean,
those
we haven't
blank
read any
pages
words
on-
yet.
on page 77.
We haven't read any words yet, so we can't guarantee anything. But
I mean, they only have one of the bad comics that we don't like.
it's true.
So at least there's that.
That's right.
Nah, it's fair. We don't like those comics.
So high hopes. Same time next month. Or
Of course, it's the
thereabouts.
worst of the ones that we don't like.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm just gonna not read Hellman.
I barely read it. But I have bad news because it's Voss, so next 4 issues appear to have a Voss in it.
Ish.
Yeah.
That's the person that we looked up and we couldn't find anything on, right?
Maybe let's go try again.
Pretty sure that was him.
Go to Wikipedia.
Because we were trying to figure
he's
out.
coming up. French Brazilian comics artist.
And Nazi
Parodies of-
sympathizer.
Yeah,
Didn't we do this once already?
we did.
We did.
Incorporate swastikas and other Nazi fanfare.
So I mean, it doesn't say a lot about it.
Okay, so we did find something about him.
Right. And he designed album covers for Os Mutants, a
That
Tropicali
doesn't tell us anything.
psychedelic rock band out of Sao Paulo.
All right, guys.
All righty. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. And Matt, take us out.
And we will continue after the next page.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22panelspodcast.